All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Los Angeles Lakers video for you. If you like daily Lakers content, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We are still trying to hit 250 subscribers by the end of next week. Today's trade is revolved around Jerami Grant. Now, I saw this hypothetical trade on Fansided, and I think, real quick before we get into it, I think if the Lakers were to actually find a way to trade for Jerami Grant, I think what that would mean is that the Pistons just weren't having great trade offers for Jerami, and they're just they're thinking maybe this is the best kind of value we're going to get. Although I don't see this as all that likely, there's definitely a possibility of it. So in this trade, the Detroit Pistons received Talen Horton-Tucker, Kendrick Nunn, DeAndre Jordan, and a 2027 first-round pick. And the Lakers received Jerami Grant and Saben Lee. Now, I actually really like the idea of getting Jerami Grant on the Lakers squad. This season, he's averaging 20 points per game and about 5 rebounds. He's shooting a good clip, 42% from downtown. He's a career 35% shooter, shooting at about 33% on about 5 attempts per game. Can play some defense. I really like his ability to play perimeter defense. He averages a steal per game, and he also averages a block per game. So defensively, he's solid. He's really solid, especially on that perimeter. He can guard a plethora of different players, different skill sets, and I just feel like he would actually elevate this Lakers squad. Anthony Davis, throw him at the 5. You got Jerami Grant there at the 4. You could even run some crazy-ass lineups where you got LeBron at the 5, AD at the 4, Jerami Grant at the 3. Frank Vogel could get pretty fun with it. I also like that in his career, Jerami Grant only averages 1 turnover per game. This season, career high 2.1 turnovers per game, but it's just because he's been finally given an opportunity over in Detroit. But there's so many different things Jerami Grant can bring you. I think mainly I like his just, defensively very serviceable. And I just think that mainly, once again, that Talen Horton-Tucker, Kendrick Nunn, and DeAndre Jordan, personally, I don't really see any of those 3 players really helping the Lakers in this year or even like next year. I mean, Talen, I just think he's too young. I think he's too young to be given the keys. Not even that he's afraid of the moment or anything like that. It's just he's too young. His skills, he's not in his prime. LeBron needs guys in his prime, guys like Jerami Grant, who they've been in the league for a while. They've developed multiple different new skills since they've gotten to the league. Talen, Kendrick, they're just a little too young. And then I think DeAndre Jordan does absolutely nothing. But Jerami Grant, you add another versatile scorer, someone who can stretch the floor, someone who can score some points down in the paint. He's got a mid-range game, can work in transition. Like Jerami Grant, literally, I think it's just actually a match made in heaven. I saw a poll on Twitter for Lakers fans saying, would you rather have Christian Wood or would you rather have Jerami Grant? And I think actually it was like 58%, 56% Jerami Grant. I was a little surprised. As a Rockets guy, Christian Wood he'd fit well, but I think Jerami Grant just offers Los Angeles a lot more as far as scoring the basketball goes. Christian Wood has shown some kind of especially when he gets a tough defender on him, a guy like Giannis Antetokounmpo, or even just someone who's giving him a hard time physically, he struggles to score. With Jerami Grant, I like him. He's got a much more consistent 3-point shot. He's got a much more consistent mid-range game. And I think offensively, he does a lot for this Lakers squad. You could even throw Russell Westbrook on the bench in a couple of different lineups. But I like the versatility he brings. He could actually play a couple of different positions. If you want him to play small forward, if you want him to play power forward, they can do a bunch with Jerami. So that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Lakers content. And I'll see you guys later.